Hey YouTube, how's it going? Day in the Plastic Man here. I hope you guys are doing well. I want to say I'm sorry, guys. You're probably going to hear a voice or two in the background, but I feel like crap because I haven't been able to keep up my schedule this past week. This video that I'm getting to, the Plastic Reflects for the latest episode of IBO, episode 33, Sovereign of Mars, should have been up Sunday. And I'm sorry I didn't get you guys that, nor did I get you guys a video on Monday or Wednesday, because quite honestly, my work schedule got in the way with schooling as well. I'm pulling the opening shift, so instead of being able to shoot my videos in the morning, by the time I come home, I'm pretty wiped out. You guys deserve better than that, and I will do my very best to make sure this doesn't happen again. A lot of times I can jump ahead, well, get ahead on videos. I'm going to see if I can try to do that again as things go on. With the sappy bit out of the way now, I hope you enjoy the 3 kits that we're showing off here as we talk about episode 33 of Blooded Orphans, the Sovereign of Mars. This was quite a good episode as far as story building. There, of course, was zero mobile suit combat, as is kind of the typical, kind of how Blooded Orphans is going to go. You're going to get an episode that's got a lot of combat and a little bit of story, then you're going to get an episode with a ton of story, and then you're going to get an episode that's got story and some combat. It's kind of how the cycle goes for this series, it appears. So we find out that Tekadon's Earth branch is no more. They're going back to Mars. I'm guessing it was part of the treaty that was laid down between the SAU and Arbrow. Also, I'm going to do my very best to stay away from major spoilers, as with any episode I do of Plastic Reflects. It's more me just giving broad strokes instead of play-by-play review. So here we go. I just don't know where to go with this one because, again, so much story to talk about. Of course, in the last episode, both Galen Mosa and Radice got what was coming to them. I'm very surprised that it was Takaki who pulled the trigger on Radice, but I felt it was quite fitting. For this episode, though, of course, like I said, not Gjallarhorn, Tekadon's Earth branch is no more. They're going back home, so most of the episode is happening while they're packing everything up. We've got Cadelia talking with Makanai and his crazy beard. Something very interesting happens because Makanai says he's realized he's kind of reaching the end of his run. He tries to get Cadelia to stay on Earth, which would be a huge boost to her. She won't make her decision until later in the episode, and I'm going to tell you guys, watch the episode. So, what else was there? Sorry guys, I literally just watched it, but okay. So we have the Gjallarhorn families basically saying that this guy Galen didn't exist, and of course it's Eok who's saying it, and he's Rustalelian's right-hand man, so he's always going to do something to keep his boss covered. And the pauses are me trying to figure out how to say all of this without being spoilerish. There is something interesting that happens, though. We get to learn a little bit more about McGillis. And apparently he is not even blood related to his father. He's adopted. And we see a flashback scene of him and Rustalelian. He was probably in mid-single-digit ages. And something about how their first meeting, one of the first things that Elian notices about McGillis are these weird marks on his neck, probably some form of abuse. So he asks McGillis, is there anything I can have anybody bring to you? And then we get a name drop. Bael, also known as Baal, one of the high princes of hell, since all of the Gundams in this series are named for the demons of hell. So that's going to be quite interesting. We have a little bit more exposition between Elian and McGillis, because Russell Elian calls him out for playing the downfall of his father. And he says, I'm not going to out you on that, but I'm just curious what else you've got up your sleeve. Then we have some more scenes with Tekkadan. Chad is out of the hospital, and he's lamenting now about how so many were killed while he was in hospital, and how Radice basically ran everything without anybody knowing. Even though he had been brought in to do the paperwork, he was quite clearly playing a side he wasn't supposed to be playing. And what else? McGillis comes to Tekkadan, there's a brief conversation, and an even sweeter reward is offered to Tekkadan. I'm not going to spoil that because that's quite big, but it could cause big waves and lots of trouble with Teiwaz because of how young Tekkadan is. So the next couple episodes are going to be really intense as far as Teiwaz Tekkadan relation. Keep your eyes open on keep your eyes on that. Laughter is still... Oh man, we could all see it coming a mile away, but Laughter is definitely falling for Akihiro. And they confirm that later in the end of the episode, with Ozzy smiling of all things. And I'm interested to see where this is going to go, so yet another thing to keep your eyes on. And I guess the final thing I'm going to talk about, since they're on their way back to Mars now, is that Takaki stayed on Earth, and he quit Tekkadan just to keep, well, to make sure he didn't make Fuka cry anymore. So he and Fuka are now living on Earth. And those are really the main points I can think of for this episode. I'm really looking forward to Sunday's episode. I hope you guys like this video. I know it's a bit rambly, but when something happens and I can't get you guys a video, I do feel really bad because you guys are the reason I do this. So, if you guys like the video, leave me a like, subscribe to me, leave me some comments. As of shooting this video, we're at 489 subs, guys. 500, I'm doing a giveaway, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, 6 of you will be chosen to receive the giveaway prizes. Usually I do 3, but since we're hitting 500, I'm going to do 6. So, I really want to get to know you guys. You guys are the reason I do this. I'm ever thankful for each and every single one of you. So, take care of yourselves, guys. For all of my subscribers here in the United States, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your feasts. I will talk to you guys at the next video. My work schedule and school schedule for the next few days is going to be kind of crazy. I'll do my best to have a video for you guys tomorrow. It'll be much later in the afternoon if I can get it done. But if it is, it should be the review of the 1 to 100 scale Barbatos Form 6. So, look forward to that. I'm either going to get that out to you guys tomorrow, or I will break my rule and I'll get it out Saturday. So, take care of yourselves, guys. Like, subscribe. Keep this community growing. I love doing it for you. So, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.